Hi, welcome to my channel, Tabiaki Tarot. Today is December 5th, Thursday? December 5th, Thursday, 2024. Hold on. Okay. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. In my dreams, in my dream last night, or this, whatever, time frame this morning, middle of the night, last night, whatever, I saw two peacocks in my dreams. And the way they kind of like were is they were always around, always ready to be pulled out if needed. Like, so I had a dream last night, right, that I don't know if I'm gonna post this video or not, but I had a dream last night that I was on an island, right? And I know what you're thinking. I'm like, I'm pretty, no, it was just an island. And but what was interesting about this island is that all the lights were out, and I was walking around, and it was actually a very small island, like very, very small, like enough to hold like maybe 3 houses or like 3 mansions. It was a small island. It was so small to where I could kind of like walk around the island. It was like that. But the thing is, there were these other inhabitants on the island, and they were like in a party, or they just seemed to have the energy like they were like in a party or something. And there was this one woman who was like, she had like a substance abuse, but with like pills. She was very interesting. She was also very sad. And I feel like she was a young woman. So this could be somebody who started this when they were young, or this is a young woman around you that has some sort of substance abuse when it comes to pills, but that's not the point. But the thing is, what was interesting is that all the lights on the island were out. So essentially it was dark. It was like nighttime too. But I kept circling this one house, this one mansion. I kept circling this particular one. And it also kind of like, it doubled like as like, it was a mansion, right? But I was walking around it. Like I went to the back, blah, blah. And then when I got to the front, it ended up being like the front was like the entrance to a hospital. Right? So I thought that was interesting. And there were like these people that were like not following me, but like walking behind me. It was like there was a man and a woman. They were kind of like walking behind me. I don't think they were like following me like a stalker kind of vibe. I think they were just like, oh, she might know the way, so we'll just follow her. But it wasn't like creepy stalker vibes, right? It was just kind of like, oh, this person might know where they're going, so we'll go. It's kind of like, you know how like when you go to like an amusement park or something like that, and you're not sure where you're going, but then like that person over there, they kind of know where they're going, so you're just gonna follow them and see what happens. It was like that. And what was interesting too is that at one point I was like inside of the house or the mansion or whatever, and all of the people that were on the island, they too were there, and there was something about they couldn't bring things with them. It's like they couldn't bring something with them because it also kind of gave the vibe of like a retreat or like a camping or like a cabin or something like that. But the whole point, one of the biggest points of the island is that you can't take things, you can't bring things with you. All right. But the reason why I'm saying that is because you have this person over here bringing their pills, and then this person over here bringing their alcohol, and this person over here is bringing whatever, and it's like nobody's listening. And so I had to go do something in the dream, right? Blah, 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 blah. And then I saw the 2 peacocks. But it was interesting because they were like travel-sized peacocks. Because when I saw them, one of the things that I heard is like, you're never alone. Right? And then I had another dream. Well, I mean, there's more to that dream, right? Like, there was this one girl. She was in one of the rooms. And she had a baby with her. She was with her baby. But she was so miserable and angry. And one of the reasons why she was being miserable and angry is because people kept taking stuff from her, right? And so I walked in and I noticed that she was being stolen from. So I don't know if it was like a little imp or like a little demon or like a little person. I don't know what it was, but it was like deliberately antagonizing her. So I walked in the room, I kind of kicked it out. I took away its stuff that it was taking from the girl, the woman, the mom. And I gave it back to her. But the thing is, when I gave it back to her, she was so... It didn't change anything for her. Nothing changed. Like, she was still miserable and angry and upset. And I thought, like, she would be like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, no, she didn't say that or do anything like that. She was just like... It kind of gave off very ungrateful, very... Like... I don't know, just ungrateful of the fact that, like, not even a thank you. So I was just like, okay, whatever, bye. So then I left. I left her to her misery and her anger and her sadness. I just left because I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Like, you're obviously not going to say thank you. I'm not going to stay here for thank you. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go on to the next thing, right? So then that's when I saw the peacocks, right? But the peacocks, they were like flourishing in a way. They were like, it was kind of like they had their own environment, and it was cool because like their water was being filtered, and like they had like their food, and they had like their resting place. Like these peacocks, they were beautiful, right? But when I saw them, I kind of got like, I heard it was like you're never alone, right? And it was kind of like they were just taken out of the pocket, and then boosh, they appeared. It was kind of like a Pokemon. You know how like the Pokeballs can be really, really small, right? And then when you take out a Pokeball, this is, alright, if you don't know anything about Pokemon, I'm going to tell you something about Pokemon. Pokeballs, right? There's different kinds of Pokeballs now, but the OG red and white Pokeballs, you take the Pokeballs, they're like this small, and then they can go whoop, and then they turn into like a good size, and then whatever Pokemon is inside that Pokeball, you can just kind of like take it out. It was like that. It's not a Pokemon, but there were 2 peacocks, right? But it was kind of like that, right? And inside the Pokeball is like their habitat, like the little world or whatever, like where they're just comfortable, they're fine, they're good, right? I also saw some other things too, but I understand how it's relevant out here, but I don't feel like it's relevant. I don't think it's going to be relevant to the reading. Oh, the sun is coming out. I also had another dream after that, because like after that, like I woke up and whatever, and then I went back to sleep, and then I had like another dream, and I hate when that happens. But I had a dream that I was taking a shower, right? And usually dreams when you're taking a shower or washing your hands, it represents like cleanliness, like you're being clean, you're purified, you're things like that, right? And I was taking a shower, but somebody was watching me. It was like more like observing, like, so you could have somebody like observing you to see how pure your intentions are, or how clean you are, or how honest you are, or how spiritual you are, or how tapped in you are, or how close to God you are, right? I'm also hearing like a testament, but it's kind of like they're watching you, and it's kind of like they're witnessing your purity in a way. I don't know how, but it has to do with your spirit, right? They could actually, it could be because like, let's say somebody wasn't trying to see you for you because of their own feelings and their own trauma, their own past, or your past or your trauma, whatever like that. You'd be surprised how many people view you as just your trauma, and because of that they will view you as damaged. You'd be surprised how often that happens, right? Especially to children in foster care, right? But I'm just giving you that as an example, right? So whatever. So this person could be like actually viewing you for like how your spirit is. All right. And in the dream I was getting like annoyed because I'm like, damn, how long are you gonna watch me for, right? But like I kind of like got it. And it was interesting because this person, they were like, right? They're being inspired, right? Which is, for some of you, it can be like a little sad, only because it's like, it's been how long, and now you're finally being seen for who you are, and because of that, it's like, who you are is truly inspiring people around you, the things that you're doing, the things you're accomplishing, etc., so on and so forth, blah, 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 right? And it's like, well, if you viewed me who I was years ago, you would have been inspired years ago, and you would have been doing X, Y, Z years ago. But, you know, all in God's timing, so you really cannot complain. So you have some people that are observing you to I feel like the attempt is to try and see you for who you are. And then you have other people that it doesn't matter, like if you help them, if you do this, if you do that, they're always going to be ungrateful, miserable, angry, bitter, upset, right? You're always going to have those people. Always. It doesn't matter. You could literally be God, and there are still people, God. There are still people that feel some type of way about God, right? So it really, you're always going to have those people. Like, you see it on TV and movies all the time, like a woman got mugged and she got her purse stolen, so the hero saves the day and takes back her purse and gives it to her, and she's like, I didn't ask you to do that, right? And it's just like, well, damn, that's mad ungrateful. Like, I could have just let that robber take your purse, right? It's like that. So, and then you have other people that are like, wow, that was really nice of you to do that. You know, and now you've inspired someone to kind of like step in when they see some sort of injustice. Okay, so it's both ends, but either way, I feel like you are like in the middle, and so you got people walking on this path, very ungrateful, very miserable, angry, and you got people on this path trying to see you for who you are. They're trying to work past whatever issues they got, either with themselves, with you, with God, with the world, whatever it is, right? They're trying to find inspiration by trying to see you for who you are, blah, 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 right? And then you have you. You're in the middle. You're walking your path. And you got peacocks guiding you. And also, the thing about peacocks is peacocks are like messengers. And they also are signs of like regalcy, nobility, rebirth, you know, messengers. I know I said that twice, but I have like a really bad scratch in my throat right now, so I'm trying to talk. But the reason why I said messengers twice is because it's like whatever they're like kind of giving you messages or helping you receive messages or helping you interpret these messages. All right. I'm also getting that the reason why the island was there is because it was like this island, it felt like in the middle of nowhere, and it was so dark, and like the people there, they just felt lost and sad, and I was just walking around observing things, and like I would like interfere where I felt like I could help, and it was just, there was something very I don't know, like these people, they felt so confused and so lost. Right? And it's like all of them in one way or another are like looking for help, right? Looking for healing. Because what do hospitals do? Like, you go to a hospital when you need help. You go to a hospital when you need to heal. You go to a hospital when you're sick. So all of these people, hey, all you people, hey, all you people, hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? I've had a sandwich, no ordinary sandwich. Let's try some Bob. But, yes, my love. Okay, 1 second. She said, I need more juice. But you have like people around you that are lost and confused, and they could be following you, watching you. I'm on my way, hold on. And then you have other people that they could care less. Hold on. Alright. Yeah. So that's that. So I just wanted to share that with you. Alright, so I do have 2 decks out here that I'm gonna use. But the thing is, I don't understand, because one of the decks I'm going to be using is a Love's Oracle, but I'm not exactly sure what that is going to have to do with, we'll see what happens. Exposed reverse. So somebody's trying to hide something. Oh, that's what it is. I don't think this is other people trying to hide. I mean, it could be, but what I think this is that God is hiding things for you from people. Like, so like I was just talking about, right? You've got people that are watching you being inspired. You got people that are just very miserable, very unhappy, very lost, scared, confused, right? So you got different types of people that are like looking at you, I guess, in a way. And here you are, you're on your own path, right? You're being guided. You're getting messages. You know what to do, where to go, blah, 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 right? So I feel like God is hiding things for you, like where you're going, what you're doing, right? God is hiding things for you. And I do feel like in a way, like there are things that God is hiding from you, but it's not like, it's really for your benefit. Like, it's better if you don't know certain things now. Like, you're going to know it, right? But it's better if you don't know it right now. But I do feel like God is keeping things like hush hush for you right now. And for some of you, I feel like the reason why I took out the Love's Oracle card is because for some of you, it could be about a love. Whether this is like a friendship, like a newfound love friendship, a romantic relationship, like a marriage, a business relationship. Yeah, but for a lot of you, it is just going to be like a romantic partnership. So, because whatever path that you're on, it's like kind of leading towards that. I'm eating a snack pack. So it's got cheese, dry bananas, chocolate chips, and cranberries. And then these are like the bananas and chocolate chip and the cheese. The cheese is the best part. Resistance. Oh. Exposed reverse. I didn't show you that. Resistance is upright. So there could be something that no. I feel like this is you. Not no, not you. Somebody's trying to like get past your boundaries to see what you have going for you. Warning on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You're being warned about this. Somebody feels like you're being too secretive, or you're being this, or being quiet, or being that, blah, blah. So somebody's trying to get past that to see what you have going on. You're being warned about this person. Warn on the bottom of the deck. Warning. You have nature behind that. Somebody is trying to prevent something from like naturally happening or naturally recurring. It also has to do with like time. Like somebody is trying to go against like time. Like right now, like it's about time something is supposed to be happening for you. Like this job, this house, this opportunity, this whatever this is. It's now is the time for you to experience this, to have this. And I feel like somebody's trying to like prevent that from happening for you. So you're definitely being warned about somebody in your community that's trying to like break past your barriers, just so that way they can like, because it's too secret, it's too quiet, it's too, they're too they don't know. That's all. That's why. Because they don't know. They're confused. So I feel like these are the people that are like lost and confused and like scared and angry and miserable and bitter, and that's how they feel. And they feel like you're keeping some secret from them, or like you just have like the secret. I feel like you could have given an example to one of these people, right? And they were so stuck in their misery and bitter and anger that they couldn't see that the example that you gave them was a gift that was like, that was part of the answer that they're like looking for or something. Like in the dream, like this one chick, right? It was a woman with her baby. She had a baby boy. And she was being bothered. I swear, I feel like it was like an imp. Imps are little demons. They're like that big. Okay, they're like little pesky, mischievous demons. And it was like taking things from her, bothering her. And I was like, I kind of kicked it out. Or whatever it was taken from her, I gave it back to her. Granted, it wasn't like in its best condition, but I gave it back to her. And it was like, I don't know, she was just stuck. and like her anger. This is a woman, so this could be a woman with a baby boy, but it doesn't really have to be. It could be a baby girl, right? It could also symbolize like she's angry with her own burdens, her own responsibilities in life, because babies, children, they are a big responsibility. They are a huge responsibility, right? So if whoever this woman is, if she doesn't actually have children or babies or a bebe, right, it's symbolizing her responsibilities that she's angry with and she's tired of and she's bitter with, and right, I'm not saying that she's tired of her baby. I'm saying she's tired of her burdens, her responsibilities, right? Whether it's the baby or not, I don't know. But you could have extended some sort of kindness to her in the midst of her misery, and she was very ungrateful. That right there was a key lesson for her, and she overlooked it by being stuck in her misery. And it's people like that that are like questioning and wondering, what's your secret? What's your secret? What's your secret? You just, like, that was an example. That was it. What did I just drop? Chocolate. 5-second rule. Plus, I can do that. Alright. So, yeah, you're being warned of this person. Oh, that's why this felt so familiar. I'm like, I felt this before. Where is it from? From yesterday's reading. I did a reading yesterday about a woman who was like, who wants information from you. And this could be about, they just feel like you're too secretive, you're too quiet, you be keeping information to yourself, or whatever the case it is. Right? And instead of like them just like paying attention and like maybe just stop and shut up and listen, right? And kind of like deal with themselves like the people on the right side are doing. No, they want to be the way they are and still be on the left side, but then also get mad at you because they feel like you're keeping the secrets of the life from them. And it's like, that's why they don't, that's why they don't know. So I kind of feel like, in a way, yes, God is keeping things hidden for you. But at the same time, it's like, they're blocking themselves from these truths, these realizations, these answers. Like, they do it to themselves. Right? Like, I'll get one more and then I'm gonna move on. I need some chips. Chips. Is that it? No more? Completely irrelevant. But did you know that Doc McStuffins and Christopher Robin from Winnie the Pooh did a crossover together? I know, that's insane. Doc McStuffins and Christopher Robin, they did a crossover together. And realistically, it kind of makes sense because Doc McStuffins, she's a human child who can speak to toys. Christopher Robin is a human child that can speak to toys, right? So it makes sense. But it was just like wild that happened, that they did that Disney did that. So I thought that was really cool. So I mean, I guess it's not irrelevant. So you could be working or partnering up with someone who like nobody would ever thought you would be working with or partnering up with, right? Or doing business with or collaborating with. It's like, but like if you really think about it, like they both have the same things in common. It's just that Christopher Robin is like a little English boy, wherever, and Dr. McStuffins, she's like from the States. It's just so, I don't know. I just, when I heard his name, I was like, what? But like, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. Like, I would have never guessed. But if you think about it, they're both children that talk to toys, you know. Forbidden reverse. So yeah, something is not forbidden to you. Like, you have full access to something. You have, what's the word I'm looking for? Permission? Yeah, you have permission to know these things, to be in the position that you are in. You have permission. You have access. I feel like there's somebody around you that they want to know, why do they get access? Why do they blah blah blah? Like, how right? They want to know why you get to have this information, why you get to be in that position, why you, right? I'm hearing a bitter Betty. So this could be like a feminine, a very angry karmic feminine. I feel like whoever this person is, they're trying to like go against something, and it's very, very difficult for them because it's not meant for them, and that's why it's getting harder and harder. Because whoever this person is, they swear up and down like it's just, that's not how it's supposed to be. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Alright, hold on. Okay. So yeah. Alright, let me I'll get one more of these, and then I'll switch the decks. Loyalty reverse. So this is somebody who you can know that they're not a loyal person, and so you could have like stopped talking to this person or limited this person or set boundaries with this person, and this person, they're trying to like fly through that, swim across that, get past that, whatever the case it is. They're trying to get through that, but it's like impossible. Impossible for a plain golden cabbage to become a golden pumpkin. Impossible. Yeah, so because you know that this person's shady as hell. Like, they're not to be trusted. There's no honor amongst thieves. This person is not a loyal person. So what they're trying to get past is the boundaries, the line, whatever it is, and they can't, because it's like this very unloyal person has already shown you who they are and what they're about, and that's just not gonna fly. So I don't know what they are expecting to happen. I don't know what they think they're doing, but every time they like get close to you, they get blown away, they get pushed back. It's something like too, like every time they take one step towards you, they get like 3 steps back, and that's God pushing them back, because it's like you're not going the right direction. You're going towards my collective when you need to be going, you know, yourself, like your path, like go on your path. But it's like this person's like, they want to go on the collective's path, and that's why they keep getting pushed back, and they feel like it's not fair. And it's like you're getting pushed back in life is because you're not trying to walk your own path. They're trying to walk the path of someone else. They're trying to be someone else. You're trying to do what someone else is doing, and that's why you're getting pushback after pushback after pushback, because you're trying to find out why they know what they know and how they are and who they are and blah 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 and this and that, and walk in their shoes. And that's just that you collective. You're the collective. So the collective it's kind of like the position has already been filled. You see what I'm saying? Like the position has already been filled, and that could be like a job, a relationship, like, and God has already ordained two people to be together, or you have already been chosen for this promotion, or the house has already been sold to you, and it's just like this person, they're trying to like push back something, and I do feel like for a lot of it could be like something legal, like they're trying to push back something that like they really have no business getting themselves involved in or trying to do, because it's like at this point it's going to be borderline like illegal for them to do this, right? Like if they're trying to like find a way to like find a loophole within this document, and it's like you kind of can't. It's solid. It's sealed shut. And I feel like whatever they're about to be doing, it's going to be borderline illegal. Somebody could have borderline personality disorder. Impossible. That is a mental disorder characterized by unstable moods, behavior, or relationships. Symptoms include emotional instability, feelings of worthlessness, insecurity, impulsivity, and impaired social relationships. So if this person does have borderline personality disorder, their impulsivity is what's driving them to get past your boundaries and try to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. And eventually, you're about to be doing something that's illegal because you can't help it. You can't control it. Right? Hospitalization helps if symptoms are severe. Behavioral symptoms, a pattern of intense and unstable relationships with family, friends, and loved ones, a distorted and unstable self-image or a sense of self, impulsive and often dangerous behavior such as speeding sprees, unsafe intercourse, substance misuse, reckless driving, and binge eating. Wow. Holy camoly. Wow. So, yeah. This could be that person. And it's kind of like no shade to mental health, but it's like, so this person already has an issue with being themselves, right? So that's why every time they're trying to be you, it's not working. They got pushbacks after pushback after pushback after pushback after pushback, and they just don't think it's fair. But it's like, what do you want the collective to do? That has nothing to do with the collective. Like, you need to be focused on yourself, on your recovery, your mental health, your stability, right? Mind your business, mind your manners, mind your attitude, right? Mind yourself. But that's probably why they can't, is because they have mental health issues that need to be focused on, but it's not happening because they're too focused on you. There's something that's this person is very focused on your love life. They're very invested in this. I don't know if you were a show, they would not miss an episode. I don't know. And this thing is, like, this person, they're, it's like they have such hatred and disgust towards themselves and their life. And it's like, it's actually very sad, but there's, they're expecting you to do something about it. My voice is scratchy now, but they're expecting you to do something about their crappy life. But you know that's not your responsibility. That's not your life. That has nothing to do with you. And you're not going to do anything because you don't have to. You're not responsible. And it's weird because this person, they just like want to be you. They want to walk in your shoes. Be in your path. King of Pentacles upright. There could be a King of Pentacles upright that's watching this happen. Six of Wands reversed. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they don't have loyalty. And they're failing at life. This person that's trying to like make it seem like you don't deserve something or you shouldn't have access to something. But this King of Pentacles, it could have been this King of Pentacles that granted you permission to something or gave you access to something or gave you the position or whatever the case it is. I'm also getting that they want to know what you know, what you have access to, what you're allowed to do, what your permissions, like how far you've been granted XYZ, right? But again, exposed reverse, all of that's hidden because it's not your business. That's not, you don't need to know that. You have your own life, your own issues, your own situations, your own whatever. Focus on that. But not only is this person very unloyal, but they're not succeeding in what they think that they would be able to succeed. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Also, there's a King of Pentacles. I almost fell. This King of Pentacles feels they want to give you something. It could be like finances because he's like got a big coin. So they could want to like give you finances or like a financial opportunity or like a promotion or a partnership, something material, something tangible. They want to give that to you. They feel like it's kind of like you now have access to this kind of thing. It's like they feel like you are allowed to have this. I know that may seem like what the heck, right? But like if it's a job, like if it's like your boss, they feel like you are allowed to have something, like a position, a promotion, or if this is like, I'm here like a realtor, okay? They could be giving you the key to something or like I feel like as you're being given something, it's kind of like for if it's like your boss. As your boss, yes, babe. Yes. As your boss is giving you something, they are also simultaneously watching this very unloyal person fail at something.
See?
Here. Bring it here. They're watching this person fail at something, and they're also witnessing the disloyalty of this person, how unloyal they are. Okay. Don't break it again.
No, break it again?
You're welcome. All right. I feel like this King of Pentacles is kind of witnessing this person try to like force a situation, or they tried to. That's what it is. In the past, they tried to force a situation to go their way, and it didn't work. They failed miserably, and it just showed this King of Pentacles where their allegiances lie, like who their true loyalty, like who they really are. Like it just showed this King of Pentacles who they really are. And that's another reason why this King of Pentacles is giving you something tangible, something material. Alright? And again, that's also being kept hidden. What you're being given. What you have access to. What you have permission to. Yeah, the moon came out again. Reverse. I mean, upright. Yeah, this is being kept hidden. This is nobody's business. Exposed reverse. The moon reverse. Yeah. 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 This is Where did I get that from? It was something I saw on TV, I think. Yeah. I'll figure it out later. I'm about to see it again at some point. So yeah, with the Pisces energy, I'm also getting with this Pisces energy, this King of Pentacles, it could be a Pisces or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but in this King of Pentacles mind, right, they believe that you deserve something. They believe that you can have access to something. They believe that you can be given something, that you should be given something. 4554 I just saw. And I feel like as this King of Pentacles is giving something to you, it's just revealing who the demons are, who the fakes are, who's got fake loyalty, right? It's just showing this King of Pentacles all of these things. As he's giving something to you, it's like all of a sudden all these demons like really start showing their faces, right? And that's great. Keep doing that, because it's just showing this King of Pentacles what he needs to see, right? And as he's seeing these things, it's just making him want to give these things to you. So it's like these people are trying to force a situation to happen, trying to force it to go their way, but it's just showing that this King of Pentacles, where their allegiances lie and who they're loyal to. And, like, this King of Pentacles is seeing all that he needs to see, right? I'm hearing just in time, too. Ace of Cups, upright. Seven of Cups upright on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I feel like this King of Pentacles feels in their feelings that this is, it just, I don't know, it feels right. It feels good. It feels great. It's like you are the person that they want to like give these opportunity to. Opportunity. They feel like they can trust you with this access. They can trust you with this knowledge. They can, like, they feel like emotionally they feel set giving you this. Like they're like, it's like they're comfortable, right? And the thing is, what they're giving you, it's also going to start new things. It's going to like branch off. Like you throw a pebble into water and then the little ripples get bigger and bigger and bigger. This King of Pentacles is going to give you an opportunity, and that's going to start a ripple effect. All right. And the reason why is because they know, like, this is good. This is a solid, like, emotionally, this is something where, like, they can go to bed and rest at night because, like, it just feels in their chest and their heart, this is right. It's right. It feels good. It feels right. Right? So this King of Pentacles could be operating out of their heart space, which is good. Right? And again, this is being kept secret. This is hidden. This is hush-hush. Right? People will also be questioning why this is being given to you, but realistically, only this King of Pentacles knows why. I mean, you could know why too, but I feel like it sits it sits right. It sits well with this King of Pentacles. Jesus. It's 2:34 right now. 2:34. Something is just in time. It's falling into place. It's going in order. I'm also getting that as this King of Pentacles is doing this, it's allowing things to fall into place as it should, right? And I talked about how like these demons are like revealing themselves, showing their faces, because it's about time that they show themselves for who they really are. Five of Wands reverse. This is somebody who does not like conflict, chaos, and drama, right? And they feel like because in giving something to you, there's no conflict or chaos or drama by giving you something, they know that it's not like, that's why with the Five of Wands reversed and the Ace of Cups upright, not only do they know like there's no drama, there's no chaos, there's no conflict, but it feels right. Like it's good. Like they're solid in this. Like it just, hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah, it's like it's good. This is something that they're very confident in doing so, because it's like, not only is there no drama, chaos, conflict, right? But this is something that they can feel like it sits well with them emotionally. Like they feel like it's okay for them to give you something. Like they can let something go and give it to you. I can't get that. Like, that just rang again. And somebody tried to force something to go a certain way and it didn't work. If anything, it just showed them who they really are. And on top of that, they failed at that. This King of Pentacles sees that. He saw it. It's kind of like, here you are. He's let's say he's giving you something, and then these people are over here. He's just like, He's like that. The World on the fence. I don't know why, but whoever these people are, this person is, they're trying to keep something going. I hear it's the momentum. They're trying to keep the momentum going of something, and it's just like, you're just making it worse, because like the decision has already been made. The realizations, the truth, the clarity, the fog has been lifted. This King of Pentacles knows what they know, on top of what they feel, right? On top of like what they and they just know that there are people that are trying to keep something going, and it's because it's that, first of all, you already failed at that. The Wheel of Fortune. So that's why they're trying to keep something going, because they want access to this Wheel of Fortune energy, or they are trying to, what they were trying to do in the past to make something go their way was so that way they can have the Wheel of Fortune, but it didn't go their way. It just showed who they really are, like no sense of loyalty, failures, doing things for like climbing the ladder, fakeness, right? I just showed them who they really are. So this King of Pentacles is going to give you something that's going to help bring in your Wheel of Fortune. So that's why they're trying to keep something going with the World on the fence. But the decision has already been made. Seven of Pentacles. Everybody on board has been investing in things. This King of Pentacles is going to be investing in you. And I feel like whoever keeps trying to go against something, even though something has already closed out, it's because they wanted this King of Pentacles to invest into them, so that way they can have, because they know that whoever this King of Pentacles is going to invest in, or whoever this King of Pentacles invest in, or whatever this King of Pentacles invest in, they know that the Wheel of Fortune is behind that. They know that great fortune, great wealth, great recognition, great this, great that, blah, 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 whatever. They know that that is an opportunity given by this King of Pentacles. And it's just, the decision has already been made, I keep hearing. Someone's asking, what decision? What decision? But that's not your business. That's not for you to know. That's not the collective asking that. It's these karmics. What decision? What's decision? And people are getting mad because they're like, what's the decision? What is it? What is it? What is it? And that's not for them to know. And if you knew what it was, then you wouldn't be asking that question. The Empress, yeah. This is who they were trying to bother. This is who they were trying to force something to go their way, to go against that, from it being given to this Empress, the collective, you, or you could be this Emperor. But this is what? This King of Pentacles is giving this Empress this. He knows who the true Empress is. And he knows that there were a bunch of people that were being very disloyal to this Empress. Judgment reversed on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, these people made a bad judgment call. They did things that they were not supposed to, thinking that it was going to, like, by forcing things to go their way, they made some bad decisions, bad calls, bad talk, bad this, bad that, and all for nothing, because it just not only just showed them like what they were really trying to do. This King of Pentacles knows like these people, they don't have a sense of loyalty because there's no honor amongst thieves. These are people that he cannot trust. And what this King of Pentacles needs is someone to trust to hand over the reins. So this is a reading. What happened?
Monster.
Alright, I gotta go. Bye.